Good morning, everybody. It's about 7 a.m. Working on getting my coffee ready for my Contigo. I've had this thing for several years. It's starting to become ineffective though. It's not holding hot water like it used to. Hot coffee, hot anything for that matter. But it does hold for a couple hours, especially when it's not too cold outside. Yeah, guys, it's Monday morning. I feel pretty good. Pretty good. I'm excited to take on today, though. I am definitely excited to take on today. Put a little too much coffee in, or a little too much water in there. I know I haven't recorded anything the last couple of days. Not on this channel, but I'm most definitely still here. If you guys want to continue to see more shorts, feel free to let me know in the comment section. I mean, doing shorts is fine. But I'm really wanting to engage with my longer form content viewers. Not really a short form. I mean, I do it, it's fine. But I don't want to necessarily appeal to the short form content watchers, you know? People that are just scrolling through, TikTok, or scrolling through Facebook, or scrolling through YouTube shorts. I don't really want to necessarily appeal to those guys because, I mean, from my experience, they don't stick around. They're just scrolling. And when I say appeal to, I mean, I get subscribers from my short feed. And it's okay. I think some of them stick around. But most of the time, it's passerbys. Really. All right, got my coffee done. I gotta clean up my mess. I feel a little behind this morning on being prepared. I guess I should have done a little bit of stuff last night, but I was preoccupied with not giving a crap last night. To be completely fair. I've been working on my gaming channel and sorting out the streaming features, different settings, and also working on getting some of the things that I've acquired. I made a deal with my boss, and I don't know if you guys can see it there in the corner. Probably not with the way the camera's set up, but I made a deal with my boss. He had a bunch of stuff that he needed to get rid of that he wasn't sure about how to go about doing it. And I told him that I would work on listing it on Marketplace, on any sites where I think it could, be sold. And I've been working on that the last few days as well, here and there. Not really forefronting it. Mostly, like when I feel like, all right, I'm taking a break from this, working on recording or working on editing, or, before I live stream, if I've got 30 minutes or whatever to spare, I am working on uploading videos and information on the selling platforms. But yeah, got my coffee ready. My boss is going to be here, I don't know, he says between 7 and 7:30. I don't like that big gap necessarily, but it is what it is. And for those of you that have been following me for some time, I do appreciate each and every one of you, because you guys in the comment section cheering me on, relating to the stuff that I'm going through, relating to the stuff that I've talked about other people going through, people going through in general. I can definitely appreciate that feedback. I want more of it though. I want you guys to respond more often. I want you guys to dig deep in your thoughts when you're watching my videos. And understand that I'm not at all pointing anybody, pointing at anybody, singling anybody out. Most of it's just focused on like my experiences that I'm sharing and things overcoming, the things that we overcome, and hopefully you guys can relate to that. But any event, I'm gonna get off of here. I cleaned my mess up for the most part. I am ready to take on today. We're gonna be running fence line again today. I think it might just be barbed wire, but it could be net wire. I'm not really sure. I'm gonna be bringing my muck boots with me because it could be really muddy out there. So I'm getting ready to hop outside, wait for my boss. I'll see you guys maybe this afternoon. Catch up with you later. Well, boys and girls, the day has been absolutely an amazing day. Got about 6 hours of work in today, putting in down posts about 6 inches in diameter. Guys, I'm looking forward to tomorrow because we get to run barbed wire, we get to run the T-post. Today was a good day. We got 6 hours in today. The boss man, everybody on the crew was in a good mood. I couldn't have asked for a better day. But also is another thing that I've been thinking about lately, and that is pretty much going into things like you don't care. Like you don't care about if things don't go your way, or you don't care if a certain person does something a certain way. You go in it and just as God would, or Jesus Christ, as he would be walking down the street and he would be passing by people, he would just be happy, just be content with the day, and just take it all in and just keep going. I think that I need to start practicing that more and more and more. And if you guys don't quite understand what I mean, it's okay, because I'm having a hard time articulating it at the moment. But it's like it's what is it? Is it Lao Tzu or Confucius said? It's Lao Tzu, Taoism. It's just allow things to happen the way they happen, and that saying is Wu Wei. That's what it's called. I knew it would click eventually, but Wu Wei is just you are going through your day, you are making progress, you are thinking, you are doing stuff. But if you allow yourself to flow through the motions in the moment, Wu Wei is the act of non-action, allowing nature to take its course, to run its course. Things that it puts you in a place where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be. Not always, because you always have that little bit of yourself that pushes, just a little bit pushes you to do something or do something else or to whatever. And I do want to start diving into this more and more. I've gotten so far away from Confucianism, from Buddhism, from Lao Tzu, because I've been heavily focused on Jesus Christ and God is my Father, and I think almost all of it goes hand in hand. But anyways, guys, I digress for now. It is a little bit after 3:30 Monday evening. I'm gonna get on the computer and play around for a little bit, check out some stuff. Honestly, I'm not real sure what I'm gonna do, but I do know I got a pizza in that freezer right there that I plan on cooking up in the oven here in a little bit, so maybe we'll catch up with you then. All right, oven is at 400. or just under. Actually, let's turn it up just a hair. Looks like it's ready to go. Let's get the pie in the oven. What we're going with first is a 3-meat DiGiorno pizza. I have not had pizza in a while. I definitely have not had DiGiorno pizza for a while. This is going to be a change. And I'm going to take this bad boy and put it right on the grill. Let it cook up. All right, let's see if that pie is done. Grab the spatula. Ooh, that does look pretty good. What do you guys think? I mean, it's nice and crispy on the side. It's bubbling in the middle. Looks pretty well done to me. I happen to know that DiGiorno pizzas are really good home pizza. There we go. Got ourselves a couple of slices here. Most definitely gonna sit back and enjoy these. Been looking forward to this all day. So I'm gonna enjoy this. And I will see you guys in the morning. Have a great night. Good morning, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Today is Wednesday, March 3rd. I've been pretty busy doing all sorts of things. And of course, gaming, streaming, recording are all of those things that I've been doing. But I've also been working on another side hustle, working on selling some stuff that my boss has, selling it through eBay, other platforms, listing it on other platforms. And it's cool too, because whatever proceeds that we have from all the fees, all the money I earn, we are actually splitting it down the middle. Yeah, so I'm doing all the research on the stuff because he doesn't know what anything is, and I don't either. I don't know what price points or whatever to put it at. So, and I'm looking over there because that's where it's all sitting right now. And I got a good little pile sitting there. It's not all of it though. But it is cool that I sold 2 items yesterday on eBay. But their fees are crazy high. Crazy high. And nonetheless though, I'm excited and because we got 2 items sold, and I actually rode my bike up to the post office yesterday and got those mailed off. Definitely looking forward to getting more of the stuff sold off. And it's stuff for 3D printers. I even have a door, a glass look-through door for the 3D printer, for the compartment that actually 3D prints the items, the objects, or whatever you want to call them. Along with a bunch of other stuff that I'm going through slowly. But I did get more stuff uploaded, images, information. I did get post up on eBay, more items for sale yesterday. Because yesterday morning I woke up feeling like crap. I was up and down throughout the night before. Didn't get good sleep at all. Felt like crap in the morning. So I told my boss about 4 o'clock in the morning, I was like, hey man, I'm not gonna make it today. And luckily it didn't stick around all day though. And I ended up getting to feeling a lot better, but still tired throughout the day. And but I still managed to get some stuff done. I was a little productive yesterday, which I'm thankful for. And I'm looking forward, like I said, I'm looking forward to selling off the rest of this stuff. But guys, this is another morning. It's almost 7 a.m. and I'm looking forward to taking on this day. The forecast is calling for some rain, but it's not supposed to get, the chances of rain are not supposed to get too high until about noon. But you guys know just as well as I do, when it comes to weather, you never really know what it's gonna do until it does its thing. So hopefully it'll hold off, so we're not out there getting drenched today, because we've got to run T-post, the rest of the T-post down, and start running barbed wire. And I don't really want to be playing in the mud when doing that. So yeah, it is. The sun is up, but it's cloudy. Like I said, it's supposed to rain sometime today. So yeah, I mean, well, we'll see what we end up doing. I don't even know if the boss is still going to be swinging by to pick me up or not. He might give me a text, between now and 7:30 when he's supposed to be here, letting me know that we have no work today. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to taking on this day, guys. I will catch up with you later. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday morning, around 8:30 a.m. And as you can see, it is raining pretty good out there. So I already knew today I was going to have the day off from working with my boss. And of course, the other guy I'm working with is also not doing anything today. So today is my day to focus on grinding out recorded videos for my gaming channel. But not only that, I have all of these items here to go through and get listed on the marketplace, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and any other location I can find to post them, because I'm trying to sell them. They are pieces to a 3D printer, which I don't have every piece of the 3D printer that I know of. I have no idea if I have it all or not, but I'm selling them all as individual parts. And I have already sold 2 items. I shipped them out on Tuesday, and I'm very thankful to be able to do that. So I'm going to be working on getting those, photographed and researched and uploaded to sell them, along with recording some gameplay. And what I'm also going to be doing is focusing on my streaming for my gaming channel, making sure my settings are fine-tuned a little bit more on that. Also, other things around the house, I got to get my dishes done. If the rain clears up a little bit, I'm going to go do some grocery shopping. And I'm really going to do my best to enjoy this rainy day and definitely being stuck inside. But I will say, being stuck inside of this room is better than being stuck inside of a small tent during the rainy times. Something that I'm going to reflect on for a moment is I do miss living out of my tent. It was a much simpler way of living, although there was many more challenges than what I faced living in a room. But regardless, I have challenges. Either way, I had challenges out there, having to go get water constantly, take all my food and anything, and come to town, buy food, take it all the way out there, bring my power bank to town to charge it, because where I was at, my solar panel could not get enough sun intake most days to charge up my Jackery, which was pretty much the only thing that I was using out there. And also with the cold weather being out there too, I was facing being cold all the time, but here I don't have those problems. But I do have other problems, and I wouldn't actually, I don't even like to say problems. I let that roll off the tongue. More of just challenges to overcome, obstacles. You know, here I don't have to charge a power bank, although I do. I keep a fan going when I'm on the computer for a long time. One of my small fans you guys have probably seen in a previous video. I keep it on, blowing underneath my computer. I have it propped up on a computer stand, and I use my Jackery to charge that up as needed. So I do charge my Jackery up. I still put it to use because I don't have a bunch of those wall outlets to plug my phone into. I've only got actually one. You know what I'm talking about, the charging box that goes into the wall. I've only got one, and I use that to charge my phone. So anyways, enough said. I'm gonna work on finishing up my coffee. I'm gonna get started with my day, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. We'll catch you in the next episode. If you guys have made it this far, then you guys are absolute legends. I appreciate each and every one of you. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm going to be continuously bringing this kind of content to you guys. It's going to be ever evolving, changing along the way, growing just like I am. And I want you guys to grow with me. We'll see you guys in the next one. Dai Boja.